Hello everyone and welcome back again to Niche and what will likely be the last episode of the first taste of my Niche mini-series. Now, we'll start off with the names. There were many people who commented both to be a part of the raffle and of course to just simply be named, and I've gone through that list and with the help of a random number generator we have picked a couple of names. We have Jessie, we have Emily, we have Samaya, and we have Vincent. Now Mameko has been left conspicuously unrenamed. They're not unnamed because clearly their name's Mameko, but that is not Mameko's true name. No. Mameko's true name is something a little different. Now, and yes, there is a specific reason why I picked the blue-eyed panda girl with the nimble fingers. Probably, certainly the most valuable in terms of my personal aesthetic, but also pretty valuable in terms of abilities. That ability to crack nuts is definitely something we want to propagate to more or less the whole tribe if we can. But the winner of the final copy of Niche that I'm giving away is Caitlina. Congratulations, Caitlina. Caitlina said, count me in for the raffle. Duly noted, you also happened to win it, and I'd personally love it if you continued the series. So that is a vote in favour of this not being the end to my Niche coverage. It will be the end of the first taste, and we'll probably start again if I continue it. Though, that being said, we might just move to a new island. Either way, I am strongly considering taking this further and making it an actual part of the channel, a regular series on the channel. I would be very keen to hear your thoughts though. Do let me know if that's something that would interest you. Now, it looks like we have actually spent a great deal of our movement already. You can do two things, and you will be ready to mate by the next turn. So let's just pop over there and grab that food, just to use up the energy, because we're going to be eating anyway. There we go, we've got 67 food. That is only 6 and a bit turns, though. Now, okay, nothing too bad happened. I am pleased by this. Let's go ahead and get us some noms, and you can also get us some noms. Can you get more noms? You can even get another nom besides. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so you two have done a fairly good job of just gathering food. I approve of this. Let's grab that food. Let's move over there. Grab that food. And then you're just going to be hanging around there, Samaya. Let's see. So Samaya has just mated with Zal. Now, Zal has pretty good swimming abilities. He's got webbed hind legs and a swimming tail. Cannot crack. It isn't a cracker, but decent strength, 2 strength. Samaya is actually the stronger of the pair. And also... actually, in most ways, they're very similar, to be perfectly honest. Very similar. Genetically, in terms of their immunities, reasonably... well, I mean, they're as close as I would generally like to allow it. And that is that they've got 2 similar immunities. It's not great, but it's not terrible at the same time. Now then, back here. Let's rotate this screen around just a tad. Now we've got some nuts over there that you can crack. Go ahead. There we are. And if you would shake the tree again. Thank you so much. Reasonable amount of food coming in from that. A reasonable amount of food. And we'll just grab a bunch of noms over here. We're actually doing really well. We are gaining much more food than we're using with each turn. Very good place to be. Now, there was something moving in those bushes, but there is no longer something moving in those bushes, and that is kind of worrisome. I'll be honest with you. But, no. We're not exactly doing the best scouting here. I'll be honest with you. Well, actually, I guess we're going from here. So that's 2 there. So, yeah, okay. That isn't so bad. We're going to scout to move through. Yeah, there we are. I knew there'd be a rabbit there somewhere. Okay, well, we found a new berry bush. So, again, this is basically the tutorial island as far as things go. So it's not too surprising that we're doing fairly well for ourselves. That was a bad place to have gone. Oh no, wait, you just can't see that far. Never mind, that was silly of me. I was expecting to be able to see a lot further, but of course, you are actually short-sighted, so you do not see that far. Okay, well, let's pass the turn. Actually, let's have a quick look down here. What we got? We've got the claws. The claws are now there for us if we particularly wanted it. I'm really interested to see how the digging pole goes. I will generally, though, try not to use the mutations. I like to just see where randomness takes us. Right, we've got a new member of the tribe, Cease. Cease, let's have a look at you. Cease has manifested poison fangs. Short-sighted but poison-fanged. Normal body. No, you've got webbed hind legs in your genetics. You've got a fluffy tail, but you've also got a swimming tail in your genetics. You've got ram's horns. You've got a good spread of immunities. So you've got B, and you picked up G from your father. Well done, you. Well done, you. But the fact that you have got poison fangs, that is amazing. So happy to have seen that come out. Now, let's have a quick look at where that puts us. In terms of... Oh, actually, Vincent is a pretty... Well, you've got B and G. No, you're not. Unfortunately, you just happen to be really, really a poor match. Even though you're fairly far away genetically. That is a bit of a shame. Do you have any particular traits that I would like to pass on there from Vincent? No, not really. I've got to be honest. Not really. Vincent's also short-sighted. I would rather not pass that on if I could avoid. You've got a swimming tail there, though. But the no-paw is worrisome. The no-paw is very worrisome. Is there anyone who's got a particularly good... No, I don't think so. Ethan? Maybe. Ethan, maybe. You've got an A and G. Yeah, we've unfortunately just got a lot of A's. Oh, wait, you've got an F and G. No. F and B would have been good. Sorry, F and A, rather, would have been good. Well, not that that could actually combine anyway. They're both female, and unfortunately that does not tend to lead to offspring. Right, so maybe Ethan, depending on Ethan's current age. Let's actually find out. Ethan, how old are you? Oh, that's Math Machine, sorry. Ethan, you're getting on there. Math Machine, though, you have some good qualities. You have some very good qualities. Maybe Math Machine would be a good pairing there. We'll have to see. But for the time being, there's not too much reason to have you here. You can hop over there and grab these. There we go. As for you, though, the lack of your cracker paw does make this a little bit more awkward. But I'll use this time just to scout these tiles around the nest. Honestly, I don't actually like the idea of there being that many foliage around the nest sites. It's not a great thing for us. It could easily lead to badness. As for you, let's explore that. Let's grab some from it. Oh, there's a lot of rabbits over there. Alright. That being said, though, it is generally going to be better for me to just gather the food over there. As for you, sure, let's start making our way up in that direction. You can help out a little bit. Over here, we're doing generally alright. We'll keep... Well, we're going to have to start looking at potential mates for Caitlina soon. We definitely want to pass on her genetics. That's actually a really, really high priority. We won't need too much in the way of hunting around here. Oh, wow. I thought the kneecaps there were the paws. I was like, what an awesome colouring you have on your hands. No, runner legs. Never mind, though. Let's start moving up in this direction, I think, there. Same with you for now. There's not too much reason for you to hang tight there. I can move you down there in a moment and then to shake the tree when necessary. But we definitely want to get a little bit more exploration going on. I think that's actually really, really important for us. We're up to 90 food, but we've got 11 tribe members. Soon that number will decrease. Death is not far away. As for you, though, you're going to be going off to hunt. Well done, you. Grab a little bit of food. You can grab some food. And then, sure, we'll have you breed once again. There we are. You can see where you're going now, so you can move a little bit further on. Vincent and Jesse. Is that a decent pairing? We've got Vincent down here. Jesse. You've got a cracker paw. Well, you've got nimble fingers, basically. You've got an F and a G. There's a B and a G. Well, you know, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible combination. You've also got blue eyes in your genetics as well. Jesse, though, Jesse is full-on golden eyes. They're not yellow eyes, they're golden eyes, clearly. Yeah, okay, that's actually not a bad pairing, and it would help to try and pass on and maybe even breed out some of these... Some of the poor genetics here, though the short-sighted. Actually, I'm not sure about that one. I would prefer to have. No, I think I would prefer to have Jesse mate with Reaper in that particular instance. So Reaper is just up there. How about you wander down over here? And yeah, okay. Let's grab some food here. You can grab a little bit more food. A little bit more food, and then hop straight up to one of the nests. There we go. Ethan, you can continue gathering food here. I need to explore some of these tiles around here, but that shouldn't be too much of a worry. We've got a bunch of food over there as well that we can grab. Now, Math Machine is on the way out. It's going to take a good couple of turns for Cease to reach maturity. And that is a little bit of a worry, but we'll see. Actually, Katelina, you're fairly good down by there on your own for the moment, but who would be a good pairing for you? Actually, Math Machine might be a good pairing for you. Math Machine also has the Poison Fangs. That is definitely a possibility. That or Zal. Zal, again, a pretty good prospect. Though, in terms of immunity, A and B, you've got B and G, and you've got A and G. Yeah, either Zal or Math Machine would be fine. Okay, well, given that then, we may have you and Math Machine, and probably you and Zal as well, simply because that is going to capitalize on this situation for us, and we'll have a better spread of genetics that way. In terms of food, we're still doing amazingly well considering the size of our colony. Alright. Yeah, Math Machine, you can hang tight there, honestly. Good place there, just for Math Machine to get food. Oh, look at this. Oh, another one with fangs. We are blessed. Blessed. Marara. Let's have a look at Marara. They actually look fantastically similar. I think Marara's got a big body, though, and Silas has got a normal body. Okay. But yeah, Marara... Oh, you've actually picked up the swimmer tail as well. Oh, that is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. But otherwise, you are identical. You've got B and G immunities. Okay, Marara, that is fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. What I might do here is... Samaya, I would actually like it if you went and joined Math Machine. Or, well... Yes, that is actually what I would prefer. I'm going to have you go meet Math Machine. Math Machine, you can hang tight for now. You can just grab these. In fact, Math Machine can come and join you in a moment. Katelina, if you could grab those nuts. Jump over there. There we are, okay. Math Machine can meet Samaya shortly. Zal, you've got a good bit of time on you yet. You don't have to worry too much. Unfortunately, you are short-sighted, and that is quite the pain. Quite the pain. That's unfortunate. From two parents who only had recessive short-sighted, I've ended up with both short-sighted offspring. That is a bit of bad luck for us. Can I get you down here for me, please? Over there will do. And yoink. There we go. Right. We've also got an Arame. Short-sighted, unfortunate. But you have passed on nimble fingers and no paw. Not a great combination, honestly, but it's not a terrible one either, all things considered. Not a terrible one, all things considered. I'll move in there. We'll grab all of that. Mate again. And you can move down. There we go. As for you, let's start exploring this area around here. Have you got blue eyes? Oh, you do. You have blue eyes as recessed. That is fantastic. Well, let's get this area generally uncovered for us. Just make it a little bit more stable. Now, I did mention earlier that I would probably not continue with this particular tribe, and I'd start again if I started a new series, and we'd be starting from scratch and just seeing how far we could go. That being said, though, at the end of the day, this is just a tutorial map. We could simply start the next any series that I might follow on from this by moving to a new land in the first episode, and that would be the beginning of the extended series. Do let me know what you would think about that, whether you would prefer me to start afresh or carry these characters forward and see how far we can get. That's actually not bad at all. Okay, so Jesse, yeah, Anarame. We'll see. You'll be getting another brother in a moment. We'll see how the gods of genetics favor them. Only up to 100. Ooh, dear me. Super dear me. Can you get there in time? No. Right, okay. This is an awkward position. You did not pass on your panda fur. No. Have you got panda fur there? Yes, you do. Phew. Okay, but you did not pass on your cracker paw either. Ah, so bad. So bad. Right, you know what? You can wallop this one twice. Then you can bail. Sure. I think that's kind of important. Then you're going to jump in and wallop it. We've done a lot of damage so far. We're not going to worry too much about feeding right now. How close can you get? You cannot get that close. How close can you get? You can. Fantastic. Wallop it. It's taking a lot of damage. You do a lot of damage. Come on then. Get involved. Your sister, no. This creature may die very soon though. How much damage? You do 2 damage. Alright. Everyone is jumping into this. There we go. The tribe came together. Well done, tribe. Very well done indeed. And you can just grab some food. There you go. Very well done. That was quite impressive, actually. Pretty happy with how quickly they managed to slay that carnival. Let's get rid of all of these right now. These bushes have not actually regenerated, which is interesting. Also kind of bad. Okay. We'll leave this to the offspring that actually... Sorry, the tribe members who are good at gathering, I think. And the rest can simply scout around the nests because we want these places to be safe. We will start moving back over to this food supply back there. Now, let's have a look at our latest member of the tribe. Wow, we've got way too many females. Well, actually, no. That's generally speaking, if you're going to be trying to expand a population, that's probably a better spread of the genders, since the males aren't... I mean, realistically, the females in this game aren't infertile for any particular period, as long as they move out of the nest and aren't caring for young by standing on the nest with the young, then they're ready to breed again. But generally speaking, because males more or less can just keep fertilizing females, whereas females typically have a pregnancy period and then a recovery period following that, it is better to have a lot more females than males in a smaller population, as that's the best way to ensure that it grows. But we've got Vanro, who is Math Machine and Caitlin's child. Let's have a look at you, Vanro. Proper look this time. Yeah, runner legs and immunity B. That's fine. Lana, you have again no paw and nimble fingers. Damn. Seems that no paw is really quite a dominant one. Really unfortunate. Perhaps Zal? And Zal doesn't have a cracker paw. Do we have any males with the cracker paw? We don't. That's the problem. Okay, well, Vanro. Where is Vanro? Vanro, you are being elevated. Zal should already be alpha, yeah. Math Machine, you are now alpha. It's not going to make much difference, but we'll see how that goes. You can't do anything yet, but there's a load of food there for us. I'm ready for it. Can you move down here? Is there a load of food there? Yeah, there is a reasonable amount there. That's okay then. Right. Well, problem is we've got lots of females of a breeding age, not enough males with sufficiently diverse genetics to actually make use of this. And we've got enough nests probably, but honestly our population is now starting to overcome our capacity for making food. We're going to lose a couple before the end of this episode, I imagine, just through aging. So that'll balance a few things out. Right. If you could move out of the nest, please. That'd be grand. You can go ahead and start gathering food. Yes, go ahead with that. You can move out. You're not a super gatherer, but that's fine. You can move into the nest. Math Machine, whilst you're here, you want those genetics passed on. There we go. Sis? Kind of, actually. You've got a few more turns. How many days have you got? You've got 1 day left. No, you're not going to make it. Okay. Fair enough. That's not going to be happening. Good to know. Right, let's get you over there and you can start at least gathering some noms. Likewise, you can as well, actually. You can use the last couple of points of your turn to gather noms. There we go. That isn't too bad, actually. That is not too bad at all. There we go. Plenty of food coming in now. We're starting to restore things a little bit. Starting to restore things. Have you got any turns left? No. Okay. Right. Well, over here, you can just gather some food. You're welcome to gather a bit more food as well. Now then, cracker paws. Yeah, let's get you over here. Both of you. The sisters can go over and start helping with that. Reaper, you've got a couple of days left actually. Vincent's obviously got quite a lot of time left. Let's have a look. Vincent and Emily. I mean, they're half siblings. They have they both short? No, they are not both short-sighted. That is good. I'm probably not gonna. I'm sorry, Vincent, but I really don't want that short-sightedness. If we can get rid of that, then that's going to be amazing. Reaper, not great. Vanro's got blindness there, which is equally not great. Ethan, though. Ethan. We could. Emily plus Ethan. Where is Ethan? All the way over there. Ethan has actually got 1 day left. So, Emily, If it's going to happen, it needs to happen now. There we go. Ethan, your genetic code shall be passed on to future generations, rest assured. As for Reaper, I guess. There we go. And you can move in and then start scouting out a couple more of these tiles around. There we are. We're about to lose, I think, 2 on the next turn. Though ultimately, we are going to grow by 2, 3. We're going to grow by 3 on the next turn. And 1 other the turn after. So our population is growing faster than our ability to feed it. Which is a bit of an issue there. Bit of an issue. Sorry about that. Diddling. Silly Windows telling me to try out Office. I've said no like 5 million times. If I've said no once. It still asks. There we are. Gather up all the food because we desperately need it. Oh, now that is an interesting thing. But again, we've lost the panda. This is not good. And us. Oh my lord. Oh, things were simpler back then. There weren't too many in each generation. But now things are, well, they are complicated. But let's have a look at you then. You've got a swimming tail. Ooh, you've got 2 bee immunities. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. You do not have cracker paw. You do not have beautiful panda fur. But you've got beautiful panda. So you got beautiful blue eyes. That is good. Vanro has got beautiful blue eyes as well. Have we got any? Kiro? Oh wow, Kiro, you look amazing. Amazing. You've got good eyes. You've got an all body, runner legs. Yes. Okay. I think Kiro and Caitlina are probably going to be trying to have some offspring. We might end up passing on the yellow eyes, but there's a good chance that blue eyes will be passed on. Have we got anyone who's got like panda fur in their genetics? Reaper does. Reaper does have panda fur and also blue eyes, so there's a very good chance that panda fur will be propagated. Blue eyes will be propagated, and a reasonable chance panda fur will be as well. Reaper. You've got 3 days. 3 days is not many days. Reaper, you need to be on the move. You don't move very far, which is a pain, but that's fine. There we go. Alright, let's continue gathering all the food. No food over there, that is a shame. And you can continue gathering. I can destroy this bush. Not sure I want to do that. Why would I want to do that? I have no idea, but apparently it is an option. You can go and help gathering some more gnomes. We're going to have to hold off on feeding for a while, I think. It's getting dangerous now. Let's get in there. Haha! Fool! I'm not going to be able to get there. No. And despite what I just said about the whole breeding thing, I need to get the pregnant nichelings to some nests. At the very least. We're not just going to leave them sat there. There are lots of rabbits now, though, and I've used up everyone's turns. However, you can move there on the next turn. You can take an attack, which will be good. But I think with that, we're going to be wrapping up this episode. So, our family tree is exploded. It is now very complicated. There are an awful lot of females here. So, it's gone are the days where female nichelings gained alpha status simply by virtue of there not being very many females. At this point, we've got far too many, and all the males are going to be on alpha status by virtue of being males. However, that isn't to say that we're going to be pushing the females all the way down to Omega. We're probably going to be having... I really like the blue eyes. I'm probably going to be trying to encourage that particular genetic trait. Likewise, obviously the panda fur. Obviously, cracker paw and poison fang. The swimming, that's something we can work on later. If there is a later. And again, that's not entirely certain. And if there is a later, whether it will be this family tree or not, we could approach it from a fresh family and simply move straight towards one of the more difficult islands once we've got a little bit of a stable base. But we've got a lot of food, 16 population, soon to be higher. it'll reach at least 18 probably before anyone dies. But for a little while, we're probably gonna let this family tree needs a bit of pruning. Let's just put it that way. But I hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. For everyone who has won a copy in this giveaway, I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I have enjoyed showing it to you all. And we will see where the series goes. But do remember to leave a like if you liked, sub if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.